Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about OpenClaw, previously known as a CloudBot or multibot. Now this name has been finalized. So why this one become all of a sudden so famous? It is nothing but a chatbot which has a agentic capabilities. It can connect to your LLMs and it can do your job through your local messenger. Sorry, your own messenger apps. It can be WhatsApp or Telegram, any sort. Let me pull you some quick workflow how it is. So imagine you are opening your Telegram. You can go and type whatever you want. Let's say, hey, let's search about this XYZ topic. You can go and research about it and you can create a nice presentation. This is a kind of a chatbot. It can interact with your LLMs and it will execute behalf of you. Everything you can do from your Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, Telegram, anywhere. First thing is very clear. This is not a LLM. This is not a model. Okay. So let's see now. I'm going to show you how it works. So this is the website here. I am going to install this one. To install, there are a few steps which I have faced some sort of a confusion, problems, sort of things. I will give you a heads up on those things. So let's see if you are working on single desktop. Let's say now if you don't have external monitor, extend stuff, try to keep it everything in a minimized way so that you can switch it quickly. Second thing, let's be your command line also. If you're not extremely pro developer or programmer, if you're not very familiar about this, how to deal, let's keep it as a minimized version. Let's not make it a full screen. Maybe you can make it a bigger screen. That's okay. This is my simple one. Let's come here right now, wherever you are running. Right now I'm installing in Mac OS. Just come here and copy. And I'm coming here and I'm pasting. That's it. So there are a few things which can detect my OS. Homebrew is installed. Homebrew is, it is a package manager. It will help you to install other things. You don't, for example, if you want to install Python, you don't need to go and download. You just go. Brew is a command line. Go here. You can download using this into your terminal. You paste it, it will install automatically. If you still have any doubts, just research about how to install Homebrew. You will get it on YouTube, plenty of tutorials. Then come back to the terminal again. Okay. So now Node.js v25 already found. If you're not installed, once you install Brew, just type Brew install Node.js. Git also you need. And this is the installing latest version of OpenClaw and OpenClaw install. So you will get this notification. Then starting now, you get all this stuff. So security warning, please read. It's a hobby project, etc. Okay, now you will get some sort of warning. I understand this is very powerful and inherently risky. Continue. So use your keyboard arrow keys, left, right, select. I'm doing a S, then hit enter, then quick start. So there is a two option, quick start and manual. I would suggest to pick the quick start. I'll explain why it is. Here is important thing. Once you arrive here, this is OpenAI. So as I initially said, this is not a model. This is not a LLM. This is a kind of a chatbot which is this is a chatbot which has a agentic capabilities which will interact with your LLM is your brain. Eventually everything go to the brain will decide, then other parts will execute what LLMs are, analyzing what LLMs are. So above LLM, you are the human being, you are the giving the commands, what you want, you are expressing how you want to get it done. So which LLM you want to choose? I am choosing Anthropic. You can choose anything, depend on min, max, Quen. There are multiple things here. You want to use any API, you can use this, run in your local system. If you're really interested, let me know. I will make another video on this. Okay, now for now I'm going to Anthropic. So we have to set up a API key. So now I'm hitting enter here. So once you hit enter and it can show you need to set up the token. So here is the setup a token, which sometime you will get a token directly. You will not get a hard coded API key. You can enter here. So in my case, I am keeping a hard coded API key. I will show you. So here is important. Before getting enter, that's the reason I said don't make it in a full screen. The moment when you are in the full screen, generally, if you by mistake, by habituated, if you done escape, the entire program, whatever you are executing, it will become cancelled. It will become abort. So try to be in this version, this state, keep it like you can easily switch it using your cursor. Now I'm going to API keys. So how to go? You can go to the platform cloud.com settings and keys or console. This you can remember this one. And let me drag it. Hope you are clear. You can see the clearly. I mean, this is a bit okay. Now go to keys. Right now this is my existing key. I'm deleting. I'm creating a new key. So default key I'm putting Suri 67. So this is my API key. Let's copy the key. So this is again one heads up here. The moment if you close this, you are not going to access again this one. This goes majority of API keys. Some of them you can go and re-access the whatever you have been created API keys. But here in this case, once you created, that's it, done. So just copy, come back here and hit enter. I'm hitting a enter an API key. So very clear, I guess. Here till here you enter an API key. So now hit enter here. So once you hit enter, it can show you what are the models available on Anthropic API. Currently, by default, when you hit enter, it will show you the Claude Opus 4.5, which is the latest, which is extremely highly intelligent in terms of coding or agentic capabilities. There are many things. This is the number one, even if you check it in LM Arena, in terms of the code generation. If you want to configure something different, you can scroll down with arrow keys. You can do it however you want. Let's say you don't want to do a lot of arrow keys, a lot of agentic, a lot of coding tasks. Your job is just simple, little bit agentic stuff. Most of things are writing paragraphs, browsing stuff. Then you can go and configure Sonnet, Haiku, other stuff also. For now, I would suggest to keep it Claude Opus 4.5, which is very good, and hit enter. So once you hit enter, now it will show you the couple of other options. So this is where we are. Let's pull it back again. This one, we want to set it up first state. Now we were installing many stuff here. We are going back to the setting of what kind of application you are using. This is where you are interacting the first phase. So now I want to interact with a Telegram, which is easy. If you want to interact with WhatsApp and all, you need to get it the API key. So which essentially you need to pay for that. Instead of that, Telegram is a free of thing. You can do it very quickly, integration. So now Telegram I open, hit enter. Sorry. So once you hit a Telegram, it will show you open a Telegram and chat with a bot further. So go to Telegram. This you can do anywhere, whether you can do it in your phone or you can do it web Telegram. Same thing. Go to search bar, type like a bot further. Here also one more thing I confused initially. There are two instances here. Make sure check the verified one. Don't interact with this. Look like identical, same profile picture. Try to with the authentic one, which has this is the 3 number is there below. You can see that and start. Once you start, you can see this, right? So let's come back again and run a new bot. So now you are setting up the bot. So bot is you are interacting with bot in Telegram. Bot will do job behalf of you. It will go everywhere. It will does job for you. Now let's come here and / new bot. Select the first one. You can do this way, or you can see the left side. This is the mini app. Basically, you can go here, create a bot, whichever it is totally fine. So new bot I'm doing. So once you, all right, how are you going to call the please? Okay, let me minimize this or close this. Okay, so once I tab the new bot, all right, a new bot, how are you going to call? Please choose the name for your bot. So I'm going to choose, I have already created another bot, but let's see, create now, Suri 4090. Okay, this is how you calling. You just enter it, you will get another instruction. Okay. Good. Now let's choose username for your bot. It must be end in a bot like this. For example, Tetris BOT. B should be capital letter, by the way, if you want to use it. Like otherwise, you can use underscore. For example, now I'm going to 4090 underscore bot. You need to give a underscore bot. Either you can do that. If you don't want to use underscore, 4090 P should be capital letter. So maybe something like this. Okay. 4090 BOT, something like this you can do. So now I'm going like a 4090 underscore BOT. So once you're done, you are setting up a bot. Now, yes, congratulations, you have on your new bot, you can find a new bot, you can blah, blah. So this is the thing. Important thing is you just copy. This is your bot. Use this token, access HTTP API. So basically this is the authentication. You come back again to the terminal where we were. So enter Telegram bot token. This is the token. Again, very clear. Copy this token. You should paste it here. Let's paste it here. So once you paste, it will go, congratulations, your new bot, you will find it. Now configure skills. Now we want to configure skills. Just let's see now, enter. So this is important because you need to install the node package manager. You can do other things also. Right now I'm going for npm, which is node package manager. Hit enter. So you can install, this is again, what are these stuff? What is the skills actually? For example, one password manager. If you guys are using password manager, basically all the passwords has been stored into the one place, which is one password manager. If you install this skill, whenever you interact with something else, for example, hey, can you go Amazon and purchase on this? Let's think about user giving a query on the Telegram. Hey, can you find it a very good phone under $5,000 and a purchase for me? What it can do, it will go and research, it will get inside the Amazon using one password, login user ID passwords, then it will go inside, it will find it, and again it will come back wherever your bank. It's a too risky. I mean, I would not suggest, but this is the job, right? This is the skills. At similar way, if you want to do it, so by the way, if you want to choose any whatever skills you want, you can use arrow. These are the skills, a small snippet of the program. It can do the job safely through very configured, secure way. So for now, I don't want to do anything here. This is just tutorial purpose. What I'm doing, see. So to select, you have to press the space bar. Basically, you are selecting the tick mark. I hope this interface, this stuff can change a lot, and they can make it onboarding process much more simpler going forward. That's what they announced. Let's see now. Enter. I'm entering skip for now. You have to see how to select. Just press the space bar, then hit for now. So now it's a straightforward, very simple. If you want to setting up Google Places, these are all the skills. Basically, if you want to do it more configure more deeply, you can select. For now, I'm selecting no. Do you want Google Places? No. By the way, you can do all this later also. Once there will be another web interface will open, you can do there. So for now, I'm keeping no. Okay. Enable hooks. If you want to do it, that's also I'm skipping for no. Okay. Now initializing gateway service are installed. So now is recommended. Go for it. Most of the time, TUI and Open Web UI both are same. TUI, you can see the interaction between your LLMs, what is happening, but you can do that also. This is what I'm talking. Once you tap that, you can see here the chart bot. I can do now. Let's come back to the bot again. One last thing. So this is going to be your bot. You see, congratulations, you can find this bot. Suri bot, you see 4090. This is my bot. You can see the start button. Once you this place, you can connect to Telegram. Let's connect to Telegram first. Let me know check what you already configured. Yeah. So now this is already confirmed 4090. Okay, tap icon. This is the one. See, open Telegram. My bot, select 409 bar and tap API token, copy token, paste here. So basically it's asking, go there. That's what we are doing. Open Telegram, bot further, my bots. And let me show you. This is let's close. This is things, Telegram. You can go here and you can put it /. You can check my bots. Once you have my bots, you have two bots here. Previously I created this one. So now I'm choosing this. Once you choose API token, and this is the token. You text copy clipboard and come here, and even if I paste it, it will be the same, and send here. So now gateway is accessed. Now you got the token, successfully get it, and now you can go and start interacting in your now here. So now this is the pairing. So now pairing, this is very important. Once you setup done, you need to pair. This is the gateway. What I'm coming here, I am going to do this here, pasting again. So let's me approve that pairing for that. Yeah, you are in, go back to Telegram and send message. So that's it. Final step is finished. Now let's see now. Here is the fun part. Now actual demo is starting now. This is the final step. We have finished setting up everything successfully. Now let's see what we are going to do it here. What I'm going to do now, this was my Claude testing folder. So there is only one folder we have here inside Claude testing. Okay, this one I have created previously. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to ask in the Telegram. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to the desktop, Claude testing. I'm going to copy. This is just one of the sample very minute sample. So hold Option in your keyboard to copy this folder path. Can you Newton's third law and keep into this folder. Here is the path. So you can ask question, hey, you are giving questions. So this is one of the example. You can do many other things also. I can also show you that one after this. So now I have written, and let's come back and we'll see there is no folder here. Once I given, let's come back here. We'll see side by side. We can see what will happen. I am not opening anything. I'm hitting enter here. Now what will happen? So now you can see here that my bot is typing. That means bot is go back, and yes, you can see here its new file has been created. So now done. You will also get a pop-up message. So if it's a simple message they'll show, and if you want to open here and you can read like a Newton's third law of motion, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. The 5 lines exactly. So what it will do, it will go back and your orchestration, what the Claude bot will communicate with the LLM will go on the internet, and they have their own knowledge. It will reach out all the tokens passed. This information will go, then agent, it will pass to the agents will come here, and it, since your entire system under control of the Claude bot. For example, now I'm going to do another thing. This is where the very important and very scary thing. Let's put it same thing. Can you delete these? Can you delete files inside? I'm telling delete these files inside, whatever files are there inside. First we have given the research, writing the project. Now we are doing actual hard-coded actions. Let me see. So now it's found 2 files. There is a Newton third law text file. There is another file HTML. Do you want to? So it is going to ask you the further. So trash token you can revert if needed. They'll go for trash now. Okay, it will go here. No need. Okay, so let's say sure or yes. Check here. Gone. This is a bit scary. Very carefully you need to handle. That's about this one. Okay, that's about quick demo. Then you can install many other things. You can create a presentation. You can tell like hey, can you remind me tomorrow 3 o'clock I have a meetings. It can go interact with your calendars, meetings, Zooms, everything, whatnot, everything it can do. You can do it like just like your chat messenger. You can schedule everything. It can do that. These all are pros about them. Let's talk about cons part. There is a lot of hype is going around. This is definitely good one, no doubt about it. But one thing is, this is not a completely free. So though your Telegram app is a free and you can set up a free, but eventually you need to come to use very smart LLM, which is either Gemini or GPT, OpenAI or Claude. These all are majority. It has a good LLM capabilities. Good agentic capabilities. If you want to use them, you need to burn lot of tokens. Is nothing but money. Let me show you. If you want to check it out, let's say if you've done a quick job. Now I'm closing this one. Let me show you the billing. So I can show here. So right now I have $16. Let's say go to your API keys. What you've done, we just created this is a freshly I have created this token. By the way, I'm going to delete this token. If you're trying to reuse it, it won't exist. I'm not going to blur anything. Okay, if you look here, $0.39 for creating a Newton's third law. Just some of the 5 lines of the stuff, and there is some actions. Imagine if you're writing a big code. Previously I have created something around, let me put it, copy, I'll put it here. I've created this one. It took around $5, this page. Do I really need to go and interact through chatbot to pay this? But I don't think so. I don't mind to sit in front of system and do it for this kind of stuff. Even though for organization, the big companies, they won't let you to do this, because this is going to burn crazy amount of money. If you are, for instance, if you are creating a 10-day schedules, everyday alarm, everyday reminder, everyday stuff, whenever you hit a trigger, that means agent goes back end and you need to work around back. That essentially that is burning the credit. So these things are, you never know, in future the credit cost goes down, token cost goes down. Maybe in future, maybe it will be very worth it. But for now, I can see very extremely useful stuff where you can very emergency stuff maybe I can use. but not regular one. So that's about this overall clone OpenClaw. There is a lot of hype, but you can test it out. It's a really good, and they're also announcing they're going to improve a lot. So that's about this one. If you have any doubts and queries or anything, I'm going to upload a bit of command lines, how to start the server, how to stop the server, everything I have created here. You can see here, for example, if you want to stop the server, one last one. So if you are done like this, even if you stop it, okay, I'm terminating the, let's see here, I close my terminal, but still OpenClaw is running. So make sure, think about that. You also need to know how to stop the server, how to uninstall everything. If you need that video, let me know, I will make it another one. So see you. If you have any doubts, and let me know in the comment box. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Let me know your opinion. See you. Bye.